Coming into Moto 3, it's Brandon Haas, 1-1. Brock Peterson, 2-4. Judson Wisdom, 5-2. Vet, 30+. Final Moto on the line. Dirty 100 points up for grabs.
All right, congratulations, Jack Kellogg. We'll get that sorted later. And give it up for your champion one last time in 450B.
Have to grab this.
All right. All right, here we go, everybody. Vet 30+ now off and rolling. Sounds like they are wrapped up down on the podium. And take a look. It is the 83 machine. Orion being credited up at the top of the field. Loop going to be in that second place spot. And there he is now. Orion making his way through on that 83 Husqvarna machine, Wes.
Yeah, this 30+ here, going to be a good one here. Brandon Haas back in 11th right now, so we got to keep an eye on him. So Haas with a 1-1-1. All right, here we go. Haas got a little bit of work to do right now. If it finished like this, but we got 18 minutes, almost 19 minutes to go. Haas will be third. He's got to get moving. Back in 12th right now with a 1-1-12. Let's watch Brandon Haas go to work, but Rim out front. Rim, Loop, Kipple, Koss, Kraus, Peterson, Kurtz, Kraus, Oba, Kurtz, and Del Nucky out there in the top 10. Compliments of MX ATV Legends.com.
Jackson, we've seen the #1 machine come to work from behind before. We've seen him clock in. We've seen him come to work, start behind the 8 ball just a bit, work his way through the field. So I got to say it's just a matter of time before he starts clicking them off, the #1 of Brandon Haas.
He's got to find his way. Didn't get the start that he needed out there, but a lot of good things going on out there. 30+. This is championship run right here. Let's watch him go. Right now, the man with the plan, the #2 ride of Brock. Well, it's Realm out front.
So it is Ron that got credited with that whole shot there, so congratulations to him for that on that 83 machine. But like you guys were saying, Haas, you're defending champion. That's how he got that #1 machine. If you have a single digit here at Loretta Lynn's, that means you earned it, and Haas did just that. We're going to see, can he earn another one here? Even sitting back in that 7th place spot like he is now, he is actually at the front of the championship hunt.
Yep.
But no doubt about it, Wes, he is going to continue to chip away here in this one.
He's passed a few guys already. He went from 12th all the way to 7th, so that right there puts him in the spot.
Well, I'm keeping my eye on Jeff Loop. Jeff Loop's sitting on a potential 4.62 right now on the 29 machine. That would give him 3rd overall. So Loop, even if he gets up there and makes that pass right now, not going to help him with position in the least bit.
Take a look at this. The #1 machine continuing to slice and dice now up into the 6th place spot as he makes his way by Koba. Following along with him on screen now as he is going to buzz by the tower here, head into the big Thor Sand Sweeper. Taking a look at the 27 machine as he tries to go to work here. Mueller, oh, looks like Peterson, he's the one going to work. He has been able to make his way from that 5th place spot now up into 4th around Moeller.
Yeah, Peterson had to make a couple passes last time through, ate a little bit of root, still able to turn a 2-minute flat, Jackson. So focusing forward and putting in good laps here, early stages of this one, 15 minutes left.
So there we go, the #1 machine now around the 27. So Haas going to pick up another one now up to the 5th place position and going to go to work on the #2 machine of Peterson. Headed in.
You see Kuba, Delnicki, Wisdom back there, 7th, 8th, 9th. Harris going to round out our top 10. All these guys, you know, finding that pace right now, but they're kind of locked in with each other. You take a look at the 201, the 201, the 200 flat. Somebody's going to have to make a move, going to have to break out of that pack right there.
And yeah, it's a little hotbed of talent right there. There's your number one, your defending champ right there, Brandon Haas. Go ahead, Jackie Legs.
I was just going to say, guys, the track's starting to get beat up early here this morning. Today could be one of our rougher days we see here at the ranch.
157.9 for Haas last time around. Look at Rhyme up front. 157.7 for him. So if he's able to keep that pace up, he's got clear track. Haas is going to have to work at it a little harder, but nonetheless, Haas finds himself in championship position exactly where he sits.
Peterson taking a look over. He knows that Brandon Haas is right there, and just like that, Haas able to pick up another spot as he sends the big wall jump there. Now going to have his eye set on the 49 machine of Klippel.
Haas pulls that tear off, showing true championship form. Got that number one plate on that bike for a reason. You know, those guys be pretty pumped sitting there winning the first two championships. They're going to go back there and just slap those number one plates right on those bikes. They got to be pumped right now. They've done the work. Looking good. Here we go. It's Rim, Loop, Kippel, Haas in fourth. Peterson, Kuba, Dalecki, Wisdom, Moeller, and Harris. Looking good out there. But the man right there moves up to fourth with a 114. It's going to give him 6 points. Brandon Haas. Luke looking good out there.
You know who else is looking good is going to be your leader, the 83 machine of Rhyme. As I take a look here, the Minnesota native going 10-7 so far here this week. That just shows what a good start can do for you. Able to grab the whole shot, and so far it has been all the 83 machine out front.
Yeah, and he's been matching pace with the guys behind him. He was a little quicker to start with, which you would expect with a clean track. Right now, he's turning those 201s, 200, 201. That's what the top three are doing. But look right behind that top three. You see the champ himself, Brandon Haas. He's turning 157.7. So he's on a mission right now. He's got 13 minutes left, guys. So plenty of time on the clicker for the number one to get his way to the front. Looking at a possible 1-1-1 in his future.
Oh, he just grabbed another spot right there, Meg, as you were highlighting him. So he goes into third. His next victim on the chart would be Loop and Rim.
And you see Loop right in front of him.
Yeah. Hear him back there barking. Here they go down 20 miles of bad road. It's not bad yet. It's getting there, though. Silky smooth, slippery as an eel. He's got a target on his back. He's got that arrow back. He's fixing to take the shot. Haas goes to the inside around the old tree. Here they come. They're going to buzz the tower. You're going to look over there out of your peripheral out the window. You don't want to take your eyes off the screen right now, but Haas goes to the inside. Looks like he might have the line on Loop. The 29 now is going to fall victim in a Bermuda Triangle to the grasp of Brandon Haas.
Absolutely nobody missing there. Both guys come out of the Bermuda Triangle. Haas picks up a position as he works through. Now he sets his sight on your leader, Rhyme, out there in that number one position on the 83 Husqvarna. And it's not a 1983 Husqvarna, it's number 83 Husqvarna.
Yeah, them 83 ones were a little wild. They have them big shiny gas tanks on the side. You get the red model,
Crazy.
you get the green model.
Purple, black.
Yeah, it's big sprocket on them. Kickstarter on the other side, sprocket on the other side. You never knew how they were going to change that bike up. But I tell you who's not changing right now. The attack is the number one of Brandon Haas. He's not going to settle. Would you go 1-1-2? No. You're going to go 1-1-1, have that triple aces in there.
Brandon Haas, he has had some silky smooth passes so far.
You were watching those commandments, weren't you, Jackson? He just rolled through there, poured the throttle on just smoothly, just a little bit.
There
Here he is working his way right past for the lead right now. You notice there's never any jerky motions from Haas. You don't see this big blast of roost off his tire, just steady roost at all time coming off that rear tire. Forward momentum, great traction, and there it is, a possible 1-1-1 for Brandon Haas.
Yeah, and we've not saw Haas have to push the issues when making these passes. He has been methodical about it, able to go to the outside of some of these riders, to the inside, but keeping his distance as he makes these passes, making sure that he keeps those both wheels down.
Best score in the house right now. You can't do it no better than that. There's no better than those. Triple digits right there, and they're all single digits. 1-1-1.
10-minute mark coming up in this one. Coming up next, going to be race 3, our 85cc 10 to 12. Jaden Smart sitting on a couple pocket aces in that one, but lots of racing left to go here on our Bet 30 Plus.
All right, here we go. MX versus ATV Legends. Top 10 on that lap around was Haas, Rim, Loop, Peterson, Kippel, Wisdom, Kobia, Velnecki, Moeller, and Harris. A couple notables back there. Mick Click back there, Dustin Jensen, a couple of guys outside looking in. Just trying to make it, and you got some bragging rights all the way through back to 29th in your rankings where you're at. It's going to carry you all the rest of the year. It's going to look good on the resume. 15th, 16th, 18th, even 20th down here at the ranch is something to add to that resume. Is definitely going to help you out.
No doubt about that. West time continues to run here in our Bet 30 Plus. Again, coming up next, speed race number 3, our 85cc 10 to 12. Looking forward to that. Plenty of time left in this one, though. Loop needs to hang on into that number 2 ride. Right now finds himself 3rd overall if they finish as he runs with a 4.62.
I'm good with it. 30 plus. Here we go. Great shot there as these riders head into Storyland. And a story be told. There's no hieroglyphics. There's no papayas back there. Brandon Haas is writing it right there on the wall. He's wrote his own book. He wrote the prelude, the opening chapter, and in about 8 minutes, 52 seconds, he's going to have that final chapter, and that book's going to be closed.
You better believe that. It was written and told, the story right here at the ranch. 30 plus. Last time around, 157.4. Haas still turning quick laps. Peterson, 2-minute flat. Loop, 2:01. Peterson right now, he's kind of on an island. 2.42. Even if he would make a pass, pick up another couple points, pick up a point, not going to make a difference.
No.
Loop sitting on 11, going to be 9 for the number 2 of Peterson. Oh, Peterson made the pass. Peterson gets back up in the second spot. Loop was in that number 2 ride, so Peterson going to solidify it. He's going to make it a 2.42 possible.
I mean, top 3 on that podium at the end of the championship, that is definitely what your goal is, what you want to do here, but it's the who's who right here in the 30 plus. Everybody out there fighting for position out there. 8 minutes to go. Haas in control. Got that number 1 plate, that trophy. The weight is there. Brandon Haas can carry. He's carried it before. He's carrying it again. So Haas, Peterson, Loop out there. Jackie Legs working hard on some statistics over here.
Yeah, taking a look here at some of our fast laps. Brandon Haas, he has the fastest one I've saw so far in this moto with a 157.4. No surprise there. Also seeing some fast laps out of Judson Wisdom, a 158.8. So he's been just a little bit faster than the riders ahead of him. We'll see. Can he catch up to Jeff Loop, Brock Peterson here in this one?
Yeah, there's your lap times up there right now as they stand. And Haas now has backed it down to a 2 flat. Peterson with a 159, but Peterson can, he's going to have to settle right there where he's at. He's not going to be able to make that time.
As you can see last time through, though, Judson Wisdom just a bit slower than Loop and Peterson. So Wisdom going to have to put the hammer down if he wants to catch up to those two. Now 3.5 seconds is the gap. Was over 4 seconds just a lap ago, so Wisdom has cut off just a bit. Yeah, if you want to see some of these for yourself, some of these stats that we're talking about, you can scan to download that Prospect app down on the bottom of your screen. You can also get that Dirty 100 app, Wes, and you can see all kinds of cool stuff there as well. You can scan to download now at the bottom of your screen for the Dirty 100 app. And going to be a little bit of a mix of both there as well. So you're going to get some stuff from the Prospect app, and you're going to get some stuff from the Dirty 100. If you go to the Prospect app, you can see the Dirty 100 rankings. So some cool stuff. Glad that we've got a big family here with the Prospect and the Dirty 100.
Yep. Nice collaboration. Yeah. I mean, join hands, join forces. A great collaboration there.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
That's the term he was looking for.
No holds barred. That's right.
Yeah, got plenty of good media members all the way across the board, whether it be Flo, whether it be Verb, whether it be our friends over at Moto Playground. Glad to have them all a part here of this 45th annual Loretta Lynn's, and you can't forget about our good friends there at Racer TV helping us put all this together. Got a lot of good Racer TV cameramen out there. Got our boys in the truck up there, Don, Adam, Dan, and can't forget about our replay artist Cameron there. Shout out to all the boys. Jack doing a great job directing as well, my buddy Jack Krierner. He's been tech decking all week, so I'm glad his fingers aren't wore out yet.
It's a big collaboration, and when you get all the moving parts, that's what's happening now with Flow Racing and so many things here. It takes an army. It takes a team.
It really does.
To make it happen and work flawlessly, and it's been flawless so far.
It has, and speaking of flawless so far, Brandon Haas, he sure has been here in this Vet 30 Plus. Looking at 111 Moto scores for him if he can keep this up.
Jackie Legs, you can't get no better than that.
He can't. That's a perfect sweep for him. And that is how he has that #1 plate. This isn't going to be his first time finding himself a championship here at Loretta Lynn's.
No.
Trying to take some more back to Club MX. 2-lap card coming out this time through. So Brandon Haas, he just has a couple more trips around here in this Vet 30 Plus class, and he will be on his way up to the podium.
Boomer with the 2-board.
Yeah, our boy Boomer. That's actually my neighbor over there. He's been making me lunch every day. Boomer, he's a good one.
159.9 for Haas last time around, and Peterson still sitting in that #2 ride. Now, what that does for him, that puts him in the 2nd overall position. But look at Wisdom. Wisdom riding 4th overall. He made that pass. That put him with a 5.24, sits him on 11 points. He's riding in 4th right now, but he's going to end up on a possible podium position.
That is going to be
That's awesome.
Super. Like, he may not even know that's going on right now.
He knows.
He's got the calculator on his.
He knows.
He's got the abacus on his handlebars.
Vet 30 Plus. His wife, his girlfriend's already let him know.
Somebody's
His
over there
crew's
going,
like, here we are, bro. Overall podium. Keep it alive. So
Yeah.
possible 5.24 for the #7 of Wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Wisdom is one that I get to announce a good bit at the local scene in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and he's quick. He
Awesome.
is
I've
quick.
heard the
He
name,
puts
but I
it to him.
haven't got to see him ride a lot. So
Yeah, he puts it to him. He runs in several different classes, and he's normally one that we see up at the front of the pack. And no surprise for me to see him up at the front of the pack here in this Vet 30 Plus at Loretta Lynn's.
yeah, he's running solid 2.0s, 2.02s, so Wisdom doing exactly what he needed to do. Right now, what he needs to do is just be consistent, ride this thing out, and he's going to be looking at a possible 3rd place overall.
So here we go. Brandon Haas going to make his way back into the Thor Sand Sweeper. This time through, he is going to get the white flag signifying one more lap around. So Wes Kane, he's just got to do the dance one more time.
Just got to do one more lap. There he is through the Bermuda Triangle. He's going to see that white flag. He can taste the thrill of victory. One more to go. Got a 8-second lead. I mean, Peterson could pass him. A couple of guys could pass him. He's got room, but he doesn't want to go out like that. You want to go out with triple aces in your hand, 3 of a kind, the best. 3 of a kind, 3 aces will win.
Look at that, getting a salute there as he makes his way around one of our lap riders.
A little hand salute.
A little hand salute from the 39 machine. Love to see it. That's Scoggins that he's making his way by. Scoggins going to be back there in that 31st place position.
Scoggins said, you go, brother.
Keep on keeping on.
There they go.
Like I said, he's got to do the dance one more time now, just about half a lap worth. This is the championship shuffle right here.
About to head in. Yeah, a lot of camaraderie. We got it out there. We got it in here. Everywhere. Everybody's high-fiving. High five. High five. Very
high.
Very nice.
Up high.
Up high. Down low. Too slow.
It does. It really does show the sportsmanship, though, that we have here, especially in these classes like the Vet 30 Plus. There's going to be high fives. There's going to be handshakes. There's going to be bench racing after this one.
Some of these guys might have been racing here since 65s or super minis or schoolboy class, and they become friends for life. And You know, you park by them and you look for them every year, and you might be across the country, but there's just something about the Moto family. Once you're in, you're in.
Jackie, bring us home.
Here we go. Final time around for Brandon Haas. He is going to buzz by the tower one more time. Salute to you, my friend. Final time through the Bermuda Triangle. Let's see, is it going to grab him this time through? Of course not. Not for Brandon Haas. Here it is. Checker flag flying in the hands of Mr. Boomer. And Brandon Haas, he was booming in this one. 1-1-1. Moto scores for him. He is going to be your Vet 30-plus champion. As all smiles there for the #1 machine. Going to give some high fives as he makes his way over to the Monster Energy cooldown tent. He's going to be headed up to the podium to drop that machine off. And he's going to be ready to pick up a check, Megawatt.
You know he is. Peterson claims that second position in the Moto. That's going to give him second overall. 2-4-2 scores for Peterson. And Jeff Loop going to take third in the Moto, but third overall. That's going to go to the #7 of Wisdom. Judson Wisdom going to take the final spot on the overall podium.
Travis Delnicki going to be your 5th place here in Moto #3. Austin Koma going to be your 6th place. John Mueller going to be your 7th. Bryce Klippel going to be your 8th place. Matthew Hogentogler going to be your 9th. And Philip Harris rounds out our top 10 here in Moto #3. Going to take a look here at our championship positions. And it is Brandon Haas that is going to get another #1 plate to put on that machine to come into 2027. Brock Peterson, he is going to be 2nd there in the championship. Jeff Loop going to hold on for a 3rd. Oh, no, it will be the #7 machine of Wisdom with a 3rd place. Take that back. And then Jeff Loop, he is your 4th place there, the Tennessee native. Delnicki going to round out your top 5 in the championship. Koba in the 6th. Klippel 7th, Inman 8th, Harris 9th, and Jensen going to round out the top 10 in the championship. Good job, boys, here in the Vet 30-plus.
Tennessee holding it down. 3 riders up there. Ohio, a couple riders in there as well.
All right, so we're going to be getting things ready down on the podium, but first we will get ready here in just a second to take a look at our rapid replay, brought to you by AMSOIL.
All right, here we go. Flow Racing Rapid Replay. Here they come through the 10 Commandments. All riders looking good through there. Good, clean start for our 30-plus veterans. Haas didn't get the start he needed, found himself back in about 12th that first lap around, but lo and behold, he works his way up to the front.
Yeah, it was the 83 machine of Ryan that we saw with the whole shot, and he made good use of it. He was out front for quite some time there, and as I take a look down, going to finish out this moto in the 20th position, so possibly a little bit of trouble there for him in that one, maybe a tip over or two, but nonetheless, a good start for him. But quickly, Peterson, Loop, Wisdom, they all found their way to the front, but Brandon Haas, he was able to slice and dice his way right up to that top position, and then he was able to lead it all the way to the checkered flag to take home another championship here in the Vet 30-plus.
Got to be pumped about that. There's that camaraderie we're talking about, and we've got Sophia Phelps down there on the podium. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I'm down here on the podium with our 3rd place finisher here in Vet 30-plus. Give it up for Jet Loop. Hey, congratulations. You got that Flow Racing check. How are you feeling after that moto?
I'm a little tired. It's a lot easier from the front than the back. My first 2 motos, I got like a 15th and 20th place start. So 2nd place was nice. I got to save some energy to keep Wisdom from getting me on that last lap.
Well, and you certainly had to do that to pull off this 3rd place. Now, how are you feeling going into the rest of the week? Do you have any motos left?
This is it. I qualified for 25, but I decided not to race it so that I'd have energy for this. I work full time, 45, 50 hours a week, and it's hard to get in shape for 6 motos out here.
Well, perfect. It clearly worked out well. Who would you like to thank, Jeff?
Man, I want to thank my wife, my kids. They've been out here all week. My kids have been training with me. He's been packing my gate at the regional. We went 1-1-1 at the regional. My mom, my dad, starting this journey 34 years ago. Max's tires with the scoop. Max's tires 110 scoop with that whole shot right there, guys. It can be done. And I'm 205 pounds. And last but not least, the Craigslist killer over there. That's a 2022 I got off Craigslist. Didn't touch a thing.
Jeff Loop, everyone, give it up for him, your third place overall and third place in the Moto. No, that's yours. You can keep that. All right, we're looking for our second place finisher. If we can have Brock Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brock Peterson. Congratulations on a second place in the Moto and overall. Who do you have here with you?
I got my two girls. Sorry. I can't talk. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but.
Hey girls, how did your dad do in that Moto?
Good.
All right, and did you guys love coming to the ranch with your dad this week?
Yeah.
Does he do a lot for you girls?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's awesome that you're here supporting him. Who would you like to thank?
My whole family. I've been through a lot the last year, but it's been fun. So thank you guys. Championship Power Sports, they're awesome. Thank you.
Give it up for him. That's your silver medalist, Brock Peterson. All right, now, last but certainly not least, we are going to welcome up your champion. Give it up for Brandon Haas. Brandon, congratulations. You are clearly no stranger to this podium with this beautiful #1 on your bike. How did you get it done yet again?
Botched the start. Unfortunately, I'm struggling with the slickness out of the gate, but yeah, I just tried to keep my cool. There's no doubt about it. I was thinking about the overall, so I really didn't ride that good, but just grateful to be able to have access to everything at club and the race team. I really feel good on the bike, and it's a big shout out to all the partners of the team. We're all performance driven. From Club MX on the training side to the performance side with the motorcycle, it's cool to kind of have that full circle. I definitely feel, like I have an advantage for sure. But yeah, I'm a product of the club, and I'm really grateful for that. Shout out to Jet for winning that 450B. Special for club to go back-to-back and Yamaha back-to-back. This new one is awesome. Fly, man, been an incredible year with them this year for the first year. Can't wait to keep this going. McGinley Clinic, first form, Ultraformance is awesome before the race and their electrolyte stuff. Man, Tom Paulson, all the mechanics, crew chiefs, management, just everybody back at club, I really appreciate it.
All right, we love to hear that, Brandon. Real quick, I'm gonna welcome up. We've got the #1 plate presented to you by, I assume, your daughters?
Yeah, Auburn and Lavin.
That's pretty cool. Welcome up, girls. Real quick, again, we have Chris from Flow Racing. He's going to present your check for $1,000 from Flow Racing for that championship. Brandon, what are you going to do with that $1,000?
Good question. Maybe give it to the crew here that supported me. I couldn't do this without everybody. It's a humbling experience.
I imagine that for sure. Congratulations on the championship. You've got the #1, you've got the check. We have some champagne for you. Give it up for your champion. This is Brandon Haas. All right, that is it down here. Oh. All right, we had a quick mix-up.
Judson Wisdom.
Real quick, we're going to welcome Judson Wisdom up to the podium to hand him our third place overall check from Flow Racing. Give him a hand. Congratulations. Great job, Judd. And one more round of applause for our Vet 30 Plus overall podium. That is all we have down here at the podium. Back up to you boys in the tower.